And it's starting. Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm James.
And I'm Mary.
And we're back to SMT if. Kitty will be
Yeah,
here in a few minutes.
I don't know about you. I'm less a fan of If than I am the sequels Then and Else. And of course that spin-off, Finally. Wait, Finally wouldn't even be in an If block.
So you might notice something a little. Ah, fuck. Oh, how did I do that?
I don't know what you did, James.
Some
In Genesis Evangelion.
somehow I started a new game.
Oh, you started a new game and went immediately into the Demon Lord with his rapidly scrolling text that we failed to read out.
Yep.
Oh man, I really did wake up right before this stream, and I'm trying to get words in order as I speak, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did a save file with Charlie and a save file with the male protag since the first boss is different if you play a male protag.
You don't need to show off literally everything about the game, James.
I'm not, but at the same oh. That dick Hazama came and took her away. If we don't save her soon.
Yeah?
Oh god, these guys. During my off screen grinding, I kept getting hit by Haplama and they kept and like somehow I just kept losing turns because of that. And like God, I somehow I managed to avoid that in the previous stream. Hallway leads to the gymnasium. Will you go to the gymnasium? Leftover signs of a creepy ceremony remain here. Hallway leads to the Wait. Wait. That wasn't. I don't have the ring. Okay. That's. Oh! For. Okay.
An astral body appeared. I am the one who was once Idio Hazama, but I am no longer an ordinary high school student like you. Now I am the great ruler of the expanse, the Demon Emperor. The weak student Idio Hazama is no more. Now there is only the supremely powerful Demon Emperor. It's the use of a mere fraction of my great power that the school was pulled into the expanse. Resistance is futile. I can see that you're trying to escape the school. What a waste of effort. But why not? I'll give you a hint. Head to the gym. there is something there that will let you get into the expanse if you can manage to get it. Oh wait, I think we've seen this one before. Not that I think you'll be able to survive in the expanse, that is. Well, do your best. I wish you luck. Gay writes, my final message.
Team Emperor my ass, that Hasama's got goddamn nuts. Okay, and now we're supposed to go to the boss.
Okay.
It's so weird. Why'd they do it like that? Ah,
Oh, it's Willie.
ah, god damn it! Don't die on me! Don't you fucking die! Oh, god damn it!
Almost getting obliterated by a demon called Willie.
Okay, have to reset. Oh god damn it! I have to go to Hasama's.
You have to go back to the start of the game.
Okay. Go back up the stairs. I don't... Why isn't it working? Am I supposed to talk to this guy? Like,
Yeah. Yeah. You got Chuck and Charlie.
yep.
Yep. Team Charles.
And saving, just in case. Oh, that's Poltergeist again.
Look at this little guy go.
Let's see what we can find. Yeah, we've seen this before. First, you'll need to beat Mary Jane, otherwise you're just wasting time. Fight bravely, my friends. God damn it. Okay.
Listen, you're going to need to beat Mary Jane because this is now a Spider-Man game.
You must kill the
Except you're a villain.
girlfriend of Spider-Man.
Yeah. Yeah. A few villains have gone after her, and usually, like, that just makes Spider-Man really angry at you. Beast Mary Jane.
She's looking pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Face it, Tiger. You hit the jackpot.
There was no effect. 16 damage. Ow. Oh, okay, that's it then. Now there is something in the next dungeon that's Charlie route only. And it exploded. I wonder what the point of that ability is. First, let's see if we have enough. No. And no. Okay, we have to fight Otozuki to leave. Oh, fuck's sake, Charlie. I'm not getting his demon points back up.
Nope.
That's a reset. Rakukaja. Oh, for God's sake, Charlie! Okay, there. I am smarter.
Going to school and beating up demons so you can increase your intelligence stat.
More effective than actual school. Right, then third floor is the way out. Alright, we got out of the school. Time for the main event. If you want to turn back, now's the time. Well, no, it's not. It's the picking the characters that's the time. Okay, Pride. Got bullets from the knocker.
Uh-huh.
A funny little guy gave me bullets.
Funny little guys give you a lot of bullets in this game.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think I'm anywhere near close for these two to get a better guardian.
Yeah.
Okay, zombie boy.
Zombie boy.
Just want them to be.
Zombie for short.
Just want them to be less accurate. More stamina.
Oh yeah.
Stamela. Okay. Let's make some save states. Yes, we have. Yeah, the magic guy.
Yeah, the guy from Fire Head.
Yep.
Yeah. Honestly, you should just be able to have people with, like, fly heads in every piece of media, no explanation. Ah, the deagle.
Oh, he does not have armor. That explains that.
He's just been naked the whole time.
I really should have realized, huh? Guy will just tell us about Guardian Points. That's a junk shop. Over there's the Cathedral of Shadows. Statue of More Wonders, eh?
Oh, we did the Domain of Pride speech last time.
Yeah. Now I'm wondering.
God.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Was wondering if Charlie had anything to say.
No, it turns out bits of this, like, extremely long JRPG just have the same dialogue between routes.
Anyway, we're coming up to. Where'd they take Akiko? Damn it! There are freakish monsters hanging about. It's already too dangerous to be running around alone. Doubt Charlie would be willing to help, would he? And that's the extra thing in this dungeon for Charlie. Level up. Now he's smarter. And now he can cast 8 spells. Hopefully.
I can cast 8 spells.
Are any of them attack spells? Because Charlie doesn't have any. He just has buffs and debuffs.
James, all of my spells are attack spells.
Okay, let's save and then. Okay. Okay. Now we reset. And well, I still have Jellyman on the protagonist, but now we have Reiko, who has the Holy Ghost.
You know, just the Holy Ghost. The Father, the Son, and this guy.
Gotta check if we're equipped. Okay, we're equipped. Okay, everyone's maximally alive. First, let's check out Codebreaker. Start.
Mm-hmm.
Current prize is bronze box.
Oh, this is a mastermind.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, all of those were wrong, I guess. Huh.
So there's 2 1s. I don't know if they're in the right position. Yeah, I guess it would be. So I guess you're just changing the middle digit.
I guess 2 is correct? Ah, fuck. Well, we can cheat this. 315? Ah, I think I fucked up cheating this. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 and 1 are. And got bronze box. Let's see what bronze box does. I think it allows us to summon recent demons that we fought.
Uh-huh. Hey, kitty.
Hey, kitty.
Knocker popped out the box.
Howdy.
Meowdy.
Howdy.
Oh,
Sorry for taking so long. I had to also do some cleaning after cooking.
that's understandable.
Yeah, I didn't have much food in the house, but we had some spam and some eggs. I'm like, well, I can make something with this. Didn't realize how much spam was in the little tin of spam.
Oh yeah, it's packed in there.
Oh yeah. But yeah. So, have we found any shin megamis, and have they tensei?
No.
Damn.
We won't in this one.
Fair. God, I know what, I still remember reading. I was like, I remember once looking up, like, oh, is SMT Strange Journey a mainline game? And just seeing like an interview where like or finding interview that was like several like of the devs were a part of it, or like a few, and it's like, hey, like someone like saying like, oh yeah, like it can't be a mainline SMT game because of the fact that it doesn't take place in Tokyo, and like someone else is like, hey, hold on a second, like maybe we could do one that isn't like in Tokyo or whatever, and there being a little like back and forth about that. But like it makes sense for him to say that. But I know before that though, like another person was like, a lot of us felt like with how much effort we were putting into Strange Journey that it might as well be a mainline game, which is interesting. Like,
Oh crap.
oh
Oh god. Okay.
no,
Oh no. Oh, it only lasted a turn.
uh,
Music. Bill, don't have it. Dance?
damn,
You suck.
oh no,
Ah.
can't believe we suck.
Oh, skeleton.
Yeah.
Just like in Beetlejuice, the animated series.
Fallen Vine has made a vow of fealty to the Demon Emperor. Oh no, Vine the website is now part of the demons.
No, that's where all the good vines went. God, you know what? Shout out to Collective Action. For one, the WGA strikes have ended, and they've gone a deal that seems pretty solid
Yeah.
from everything I'm seeing.
Yeah.
So good for them, but also, Collective Action is why Vine doesn't exist anymore.
Really?
Yes, I've said it's a story I love telling because basically all the biggest like people on Vine are like, hey, Vine's making a lot of money and they're making money from us. Like, hey, we want a piece of that action, right? And Vine was like, oh, we'll offer you this incredibly terrible deal. And it's like, cool.
Okay.
If you don't approve that, then we'll just stop. And Vine was like, all right,
That's not.
sure, whatever. And then no one, then they, then all the good vines stopped being made, and then it kind of faded away.
That doesn't sound like Collective Action's fault. That sounds like the people who made it's fault.
I mean, true, but I mean, it was people like, hey, like
Well-
we should like Viners, like people on Vine, like, hey, we should unionize, and then like, hey, we want a better deal, and then Vine just being like, no, you won't get a better deal, and then dying.
Because it turns out, yeah, they were the reason everyone liked Vine. It turns out that people who actually make things for these platforms or companies or whatever actually tend to be the valuable part of them, not the CEOs. Imagine that.
Yeah. God, I know. I still love that once Elon Musk talked about like his incredibly busy day, the CEO of several companies, and during work hour, during what should be work hours includes like stopping to have a drink, a drink for a few hours or whatever. It's like love how busy CEOs, like love how much they
He has
differ
never
companies.
worked a full day in his life.
Oh yeah, for sure. But just the idea of like, oh yeah, you stop to have your like, hour to like drink some whiskey. It's fine, like everyone does this. Like, of course, I imagine janitors have to, stop to, just drink some, some cognac. You know, I don't think they can afford the type of drink I drink, but you know that's fine.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like wow.
Reminded of when McDonald's like tried to tried to say that their stuff was reasonable, and then they posted like a thing that like that first thing that they went that they thought was good amount of money to spend on stuff, and like a bunch,
God,
and like first off it assumed the person had a second job, which boy what a thing to say that people should get
Yeah,
should
nobody should have to work a second job.
yeah,
yeah.
but also they forgot like several important things in that,
Oh
like
yeah, God,
I think gas or something.
goodness. Uh, but yeah, no, I'm very glad that the WGA strike is over though. You know, that they've won pretty well from what I've seen. So like that's good. That said, I know part of it was strong limitations on AI, not getting rid of AI entirely, which I'm like kind of like, you know, side-eyeing a bit because I'm wondering if they'll try to push on that, you know, not too long from now. But yeah, good for them.
And
Though
really,
I'm still pissed off at the whole. Oh,
must have been tough for a girl like you to make it this far. Very cute too, so here, I want you to have this.
yay, bunny ears.
It,
Received arm bridge.
Oh, arm bridge.
Oh, okay. Hey, Avraro.
hey, other arrow.
Oh, let me
Yeah,
open up the
Avraro was in
YouTube.
YouTube chat saying, "Hello, it's SMT, the third one, but not SMT free."
Yeah,
God.
intelligence. You snort this and it makes you smarter.
God. Sounds like a cyberpunk drug or something.
There used to be a thing called smart drinks, but they didn't actually make you smarter. I also to say used to be like they went away. I don't think they went away. They just stopped calling them smart drinks.
Yeah. God, that's funny.
Battle Yo-Yo. Let's check.
Nice. I can't believe we're playing Terraria now.
One of us could be Bridget.
No, you do have a point there.
Why is one of
No,
us Bridget now?
Battle
we know the
Yo-Yo.
battle yo-yo.
Aha.
You know what? Shout out to Bridget for just one of her special moves being like the return of like the killing machine or something like that. Like, and I think it's just like launching
It's
the
guilty
little like
gear, they're all called things like that.
true, but it's like the rest of her special moves are like the rest of her moves that isn't called stuff like that. So, or nothing as dramatic as that. So it's just great of seeing like let's see here. Like seeing all that, and then also like Return of the Killing Machine, and it's just the move where she launches her little possessed stuffed bear, and it's riding a motorcycle that has like a saw blade or like around like the front of it or whatever. And it's like that's so good. Love that her little stuffed bear is canonically possessed by like some spirit or whatever. Like, you know, like if you've never
Yeah, it's
played
just
like seen the
Roger.
series, yeah, it's Roger. It's just a little guy, and like, but if you didn't know that, you wouldn't like know. Like, I wouldn't like know that her little stuffed bear is possessed and possessed by the killing machine or whatever. Um, yeah, like what's her moves? Like she has stop and dash, rolling movement, starship. That's a fun name. That does sound like a yo-yo move, to be honest. Oh, kickstart my heart.
Starships were meant to fly.
Why? God, kickstart my heart. Of course, you'd have like a move. What name that? Roger dive, rock the baby, loop the loop. Of course, there's loop the loop. And yeah, it is just called Return of the Killing Machine, which is so good. Which is like a forward, then like back semicircle and heavy slash. But yeah, just such a fun name. God, I still love that little edit you made, Mary, of just Dark Wizard James Mason causes chaos at Walmart, and just
Yeah.
like you on like you on top of the other person like reaching for gun.
Yeah, I needed to put someone there, and I tried drawing you there, but didn't look right, because I can't quite get the eyes to do any kind of expression.
Oh, that's fair.
So I just did the... Okay, it's just my persona there.
Shooting zombie girls with guns.
Oh no, I'm just now reminded of High School of the Dead or whatever.
Ugh, that
Oh
manga.
no.
Like the anime's pretty rough, and then also the dubbing is by the same guy that did Ghost Stories, which he has done like actual serious like dubs of anime that have been good in the past, but for some reason he just also does whatever dumb bullshit comes into his mind sometimes, and he's paid to do this, I guess, which is buck wild to me.
Oh, right, because it's new moon, the effect won't go off, which is dancing heels.
Are we this man's sugar baby?
Hopefully not. Evasion.
I hope that, like he just keeps giving us like cute clothes all the time. It's like okay. It's like,
Yeah, that guy,
but like then he doesn't like ask you for anything in return. They're like, oh cool, like you're human and you're still alive in the pride domain. Here's some cute clothes, and it's like, thanks.
strong!
Strong.
Get stronger to defeat the demons! Ugh!
God.
Stamina.
Yay.
Magic. She can now cast 10 spells.
Yay.
Corsica.
Corsica?
Okay, what is it? Oh, a weapon. Let me check the stats on it.
I thought it was gonna be like, oh, mistranslation of corset or something.
Yeah, same. Let's see. Corsic. Apparently, it's like, according to the item list, it seems to have the E is supposed to be accented. And it's like Corsic.
Corsica.
Ah, Corsica.
Is that an acute accent or a, what's it, grave accent?
Whatever the thing above E is, and it's supposed to be
Well, what direction is
Is
it
it,
pointing?
Yeah.
downwards towards the E.
From left to right?
James, downwards towards the E describes every accent. Is it going from bottom left to top right or top left to bottom right?
Top left to bottom right.
Okay, so it's an sound. It's a Corsica.
Ah, okay.
And the C, and
The other way around would be an A sound.
yeah, with the Q, U, and E after the first E. It hits 2 to 3 times. The metal bat hits 2 times. So technically could get more damage with this. Summon Willy.
Summon Willy.
Alright. Save state. I've been waiting for you, Cubs. The Demon Emperor told me to treat you right. Looking at you, though, no matter how hard I tried to hold back, you'll blow into a million pieces at the slightest touch. Ha ha ha!
Alright, how many hits
Uh-huh.
will it take to blow him up? Let's go.
Fula? Oh shit!
Fuck.
So I think I might be under leveled.
Yeah.
So which mouth is talking? The snake mouth or the face mouth? I think my ass is getting... Oh boy.
God. But I think it's the big chest mouth.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of yammering away.
Well, that didn't go well. Also, the ones at the bottom of the thing are defending because they can't do a normal attack
Huh.
from in the back. If they
I
had like
guess.
special attacks, they
Yeah.
could.
Interesting.
Uh, yeah, if we had his like cleave and hell fists, use those while he was in the back, then yeah, he could hit them with physical.
Oh, neat.
Oh, that was a one-way door.
Huh.
Oh yeah, I've got a few of those one-way doors in my apartment. Like, there's an entire room I just can't go in anymore. Anyway,
Have to go into someone else's apartment just to go into one room of your apartment.
listen, I've seen TikToks of, like, apartment layouts that are like that. The one with the 3 bedrooms in a row that you have to go all the way through to get to.
Oh god,
Yep.
that one.
Cleave.
Oh, does this game have a thing? I know some games do, where it's like if you're in the back row, your physical attacks do like less damage or whatever.
Were you not listening earlier?
I think I might have forgotten. I know you said that they can't normally do some attacks from the back unless it's a special attack or whatever.
Yeah, that's what this has, and they can't get hit by normal physicals either.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if there's like more to that though, but yeah, good to know that that's not the case. No, I still love this little ghost.
Yeah, the sniper. Listen, if this had a design like 10% less good, it would be a backrooms monster.
Oh god.
Just what if a guy smiled at you and it was a crude, like, JPEG. Yeah.
Oh,
Every analog horror franchise, like, if it goes on long enough and if enough people contribute to it, will have the guy who smiles and moves slowly towards you.
Just like
Yeah.
Germa.
Yeah.
just like Germa. So kind of Germa to take the role. That said, for some reason, my brain immediately thought of Backrooms Germa, and it's just he's all the things. He's the guy exploring the back.
He's
He's
the
got
guy
assembly
lost in the back rooms. He's
rooms.
the
He's the
monsters.
monster.
He's even the walls.
God, he's the faction. He's also the 4,000 friendly people.
Town of
The city.
4,000 people living in the back rooms. And I'm like, listen, you've taken away everything that makes the back rooms make sense. Like, from the perspective of, like, oh, this is a cool story concept. When you drop 4,000 people into one part of it and they're just, like, hanging out.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
And I know, strictly speaking, liminal spaces and the back rooms are two different things that overlap and aren't really the same thing. It's so easy to make fun of.
Yeah.
Huh, apparently I was right about acute and grave accents being the names for them. Nice.
Okay.
I do remember some of my high school French class. Not very much of it. I'm pretty bad at actually speaking French.
Nice. Oh, I mean, nice that you remember some things at least. God. Sorry, my nose is a bit stuffed up, but yeah.
Ah, this guy.
Oh yeah, I've been playing more New Vegas, and again, I love how fun this game is. Also, I forgot that I had the missile launcher Annabelle, which is like really strong and good.
Yep.
I'd forgotten because by the time I got it, I had like no points in explosives, and I was like, oh, this is really heavy. I'm not gonna haul this around all the time. And it says until I got the second strong back perk or whatever, like burden to bear, I think it's what it's called. And then I'm like, oh, I can carry even more stuff now. Cool. But yeah, I still love the red glare though, because it's like, no, you could shoot one really good rocket, but what if you shot 20? What if you shot 20 rockets?
What if you could shoot 20 rockets and they sucked?
I mean, they don't.
You don't
necessarily
suck if you've
suck.
maxed out explosives, but if you haven't, it's really not worth it.
Yeah, it's not that. Yeah, I wouldn't imagine it would be that impressive, but one, I have the trait that lets me shoot things 20% faster. I have the fast reload perk. I have max explosives, and 2 out of the 3 ranks of demolition expert or whatever, where your explosives do 20% more damage. So like, I'm doing enough damage with these things that even if they don't kill something immediately, I can just unload 30 fucking rockets. Or 30. I can unload a whole like clip of like 13 and just keep them stuck in place, because even if it's not killing them, it's still like destroying their like limbs, like still like breaking their legs by all the concussive force of fucking like 13 rockets all at like nearly all at once, and then I just immediately reload and keep shooting more rockets. And it's funny because like I'll just send things flying like 20 meters up in the air. Like I saw some of those giant ants in the distance, and I'm just like, well, they're not gonna be a threat anymore. And then just like it went to the cinematic zoom thing, and it's just like an ant flying up in the air after being hit by so many rockets. especially since the game gives you a recipe to make rockets, and like yeah, and I don't think you can custom make the missiles. Like there's different missile types, like high explosive or high velocity, and hive missile, which sounds really fun. Which is also basically shoot 20 missiles, because it does less damage, but you shoot 20 of the damn things, which also sounds fun. But you can't make those, I don't think. And also, since I'd forgotten about having Annabelle earlier, I kind of turned a lot of my like missiles into like rockets, since there's a crafting bench recipe that's like, oh hey, you just turn a missile into 2 rockets. I'm like, oh boy, let's do that. And then I turned a bunch of missile or rockets into high explosive rockets because I could, and it's real easy to do so. Because yay, also having maximum repair or explosives and guns or whatever, so that I basically have all the bullet recipes. I don't have the ones for the advanced ones for energy weapons, but like, it's fine. I can live without them. Because as long as I still have max charge energy charge packs or whatever they're called for the Gatling laser, I'm good. And yeah, love it when games are just like, no, shoot like 50 rockets at a thing, have fun. Love that. Also, I'm still laughing, still thinking about when I faced Ulysses. I'm like, no, I'm gonna fight this guy, and just immediately destroyed him with a Gatling laser. And I'm like, huh, I thought I'd put more of a fight. Then again, I guess I'm just too overtuned for combat. Oops.
Yeah, Ulysses has, if I remember correctly, 10s in every stat,
Oh,
but
wow.
he's still kind of a chump in a fight.
I mean, that's the
Because by the
unfortunate
time
thing.
you get to him, you've got the
Yeah.
ability to just one-shot him.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Doesn't he also have like massive DT and DR?
No, I'll check. Probably. You... No, also thanks to this DLC, I know how to spell Ulysses.
Ulysses, Ulysses, soaring through all the galaxies, such a
Let's see here. What's the
to the
stats?
sun. Ulysses, no one else can do the things you do.
Technical or stats. Here it is. Yep, he has all 10 and all the specials. Actual. He has 11 charisma. Apparently.
Huh.
Most charismatic man in the world.
Tag skills. Explosives, guns, melee weapons, all 100. Player 20 to 50. Player level times 1.2. His perks: finesse, 5% critical, critical chance, and then toughness for +10 damage resistance. Hit points, it goes from 880 at 20 to 1030 at 50, and damage threshold of 18. Huh. Only 18. I guess that's, he is wearing light armor, but like, you think it'd be higher for like such a big, challenging, quest line, like, final boss or whatever.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yeah, if I'm doing crits with a Gatling laser at like point blank range, I'm just taking him out immediately as soon as we start combat. Like, I'm sorry, pal. I mean, I can imagine if I was a melee build, if I did the big and heavy two-handed weapons or whatever, I would probably also be obliterating him immediately if that's the first, like, with it as soon as combat starts. Or probably.
Listen, if you've got a melee build and you've survived to the end of Lonesome Road, you are going to remove Yossi's head from his shoulders like seconds after he gives his first speech.
Yeah.
He won't even get to give his extra speeches or summon help to fight you or do any of his big dramatic things after that speech, because you will just go into VATS and line up 20 like katana slashes to the head.
God.
You'll just
Yeah, I forgot that you can
obliterate
have a
him.
katana. I'm not a melee build, so I never buy it.
By the way,
Or just-
did you notice him following you throughout the DLC?
Oh, I don't think I have. That's such a cool touch.
Yeah, there's several points where you can see him off in the distance, watching you. I think the most noticeable is the bridge, the long bridge.
Huh. Maybe. Like, I know, like... Yeah, God, that fucking bridge. With all the death claws.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, that is a really cool touch. But yeah, also, I should mention, I was playing the game on hard. Oh, that looks cool.
Okay, let's see what she has now. Augie and Augiello. Bufala.
Huh.
And Heplema, I guess. Yeah, there it is.
Sad that she died to Buffa. Buffa.
It's so
Both of these
sad
nuts.
she died of Buffa.
Buffa nuts. Hey. God.
Okay. Fuse her with the willy. Becomes wet.
God.
I am Prime Aquatus. I am at your service.
Some kind of wet willy.
And Boogle. Fuse with Knocker. Get Kobold. Jack-o'-lantern. Hey, this guy. He's dead now.
Hooray.
Oh, right, the full moon stuff.
You know what? Some friends have. I've been invited to do a play-by-post game of Pathfinder First Edition, and I'm reminded of a goofy thing of Pathfinder at 30 at 3.5e of D&D, of just like if there's a class where it's like, oh, you're a cool gunfighter, and you start with a gun, where it's like, hey, your gun sucks. Hey, your gun is like broken, but you're the only one that can actually make it work, and yada yada yada, all just so that the player can't just sell it to get a lot of money, which is like,
Oh,
you're
that,
the
yeah.
one setting the prices of these things too. Your
Yeah.
starting gun doesn't do like more damage
You
than
start
like
off with a
other
really
people.
cool gun that is like a high level weapon for anyone else, but to stop you just selling it immediately, it stinks. It just smells. You cannot get that out. I think I actually did put a reference to that in isekai naming and never elaborated on it.
Yeah.
Gun of Stinky.
Gun is stinky.
Ah, there's the stinky emote here. Stink. Nope, I don't.
Uh,
The stinky emote being Lapland from Arknights. If you know, you know.
God. I don't know. But sounds you can tell me later. Anyway, but yeah, it's just that sort of game design is so funny to me. Of just we have to build around people who like it's the general conceit of the class. If you want to play, you just like ask the GM or whatever. If hey, can we start with more money instead of I'm going to pick this class just so that I can have this gun and I can hawk it off, sell it for money, and then uh, you know, buy other stuff. And it's like just like games should not be made for the sake, written around like the lowest common denominator, or like of person with common decency, and just like I'm gonna cheat the game by starting with all the gold and buying the best weapons and armor for anyone else. Just like you know, you know,
Yeah,
it's so silly to me.
let's
But
get
like,
smarter.
yay! It's funny how many games were made like that because D&D did it like that, and like, so we have to do it like that too. So I didn't know. So yeah, the spells summon Willy, spells and incantations.
Yeah. God, the whole thing about. Yeah, I just looked at the other pinned messages and the whole conversation about, yeah, it's a spell that makes inanimate objects alive and sapient, but crucially does not give them an ability to move or speak. And it's just like, oh, you just create this creature in a nightmare situation for no reason.
Yeah. God.
Spell turning everyone on Earth into a dragon. Ooh, the Pharaoh's curse.
God. I was laughing of just seeing Tumblr posts that Tequila Zaku posted in Quest called "Complete Therapy with a rank of S or higher," and just the screenshot of the the tags.
Something that is both normal to want and impossible to achieve.
And then poor Tem. I could I could I could understand calling the Power Rangers, but that's so off the mark it's not even wrong. Watch someone misidentify any live action Henshin Hero series as an anime. Wow. God. Seeing
Okay.
seeing Ultraman for the first time. Is that Dragon Ball Z? I mean, I no, I joke, but it'd be funny if I guess it'd kind of be funny if someone saw like Kamen Rider or something. It's like, oh, is that what the Saiyan Man is supposed to be a riff off of? And it's like, probably yeah. Oh god, I scrolled up in Quest Achievement and I see the thumbnail from some like YouTube thing or something. I'm like, please don't hate Christmas. Some anime boy in pink hair, just like incredibly long finger, like as the shift motion of his mouth.
Fall
Oh
in love with a yandere Santa Claus.
god.
Listen, there are so many ASMR videos, you would not believe them. I could just populate that channel just with funny screen caps of that, but I'm not going to because I'm not
Yeah.
searching for that.
Yeah, no, God, I remember seeing just some like YouTube recommendation of something like, excuse me? Like, what, what, huh? Like, is that allowed? That didn't seem allowed on YouTube, but okay, sure. I guess it's ASMR, so it's fine. God.
Too tanky to really die quickly. Yet not taking enough for the boss.
Yeah.
And also, stop aiming for Reiko!
Oh, no, excuse me. I'm gonna go get some more water. Godspeed, uh, Isekai warriors.
Ugh. Okay, starting to die. Of course. For... Okay. Okay. And it's Kate Sith again. Okay, equip. All that's equipped. Of course. Let's make a manual save so that we don't forget. And then state save. And then go to the bathroom because I have to go to the bathroom.
Yep. Oh. How is everyone, chat? Right now, I am currently talking with Acid in text chat for this about Ulysses 31, the sci-fi anime adaptation of the Odyssey. And Acid's going, oh, I would have been furious with this as a kid because I hated when legends were told inaccurately, and I'm like, this is how every legend is passed on.
At one end, I get
know.
what she's going it, but yeah, or going with what he's going with, but yeah. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Oh. Gun? Mystery City is Gold. That had a fun opening. I remember you showing that like months ago, or maybe even a whole year ago, I forget. Oh wait, is James doing something or?
Oh yeah, James is off in the bathroom.
Oh, okay, she wasn't muted, so I was like, I was confused on why she was silent. But yeah, no, it's interesting to see how different stories get adapted over the years.
Yeah.
And I guess a funny one to think about is Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd
Yeah,
century.
I know the one.
I loved that one as a kid. Absolutely adored it.
Yeah.
Robot Watson.
I hate to tell you this, Kitty, but it's not accurate to the stories.
God. Yeah. But Watson's a cool robot, and there's a pretty woman who I forget her name. She was a detective who was like, "Hey, we should revive Sherlock Holmes. That'd be cool." And like, she's like,
Why? School.
School. God. That said, the new generation of old men sound like something that show would have as an overarching plot. I never got to watch all of it though growing up.
I'm back.
Hi, we're talking about Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century.
Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. That's all I know of the song, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically it. It wasn't like... God.
Super fighting robot. Mega
Sherlock
Man.
Holmes.
Mega Man in the 22nd
Like a
century.
century. I mean,
Yeah.
that is Mega Man X, basically.
Yeah. I never actually saw much of, like, I did try looking up some of these, like, cartoons of that era, the ones that came out of France but are technically anime. I want to say, what's it called? Spartacus and the Sun Beneath the Sea? Or The Inner Worlds was one of those too. Great opening theme though.
Oh yeah, that theme was great. If it's the one I think it is, then yeah, I would take that as.
Shine like a sun that lies beneath the sea. Sun to come. No, I just. Ah, man. I'm trying to find the actual opening. It's not just, oh, this is a 4-minute version of the theme or anything. Finding the trance remix. That's not what I'm looking for, though.
Obviously, obviously you need the trap remix and the Bro Step version. Oh hey, the mini map's back.
Yep, I used the viewing orb.
God, it's still. I guess it's I don't know. A part of me still finds it so weird that it's like this kind of transitional place where it's like a mini map being like in the game, but it's not like a dedicated part of the UI in this way. In like what it would be in a modern game or something, or So it's just a weird thing that is overlaid on top of the rest of the UI instead of its own dedicated like deal.
The cat is attacking the TV again.
The
Yeah.
TV deserves it.
Love that cat.
She's going at it.
Goodness.
Yeah.
If you need to go, stop her. Like we understand.
Yeah, you can pause and just, I don't know,
Pick her up and
firmly
put her
say
somewhere
no.
else.
Spray her with a bottle or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the rough thing with cats is that they don't really respond to like punishment like that. Their brains are weird like that. If you just like tell them no, like they or like try to spray them or something, that doesn't guarantee that they'll learn not to do it. Or it could backfire on you, where they realize like, oh, if I do this thing, that means I get attention.
Yeah.
Because like
And
their
now-
brains are just different. They they haven't been bred like dogs for like in the same way.
Yeah, now she's just at my feet.
Oh, Kibitty.
Oh.
Now she's attacking my feet.
Kitty.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I hope you're wearing
Thankfully,
socks or
yes.
sandals or something.
I hope you're not wearing socks with sandals, though.
Yeah, I'm not, don't worry.
My ex-girlfriend from New York actually would wear socks and sandals.
Ah, that's why she's your ex.
Like I never, I was like, no, yeah, whatever. Like I know we lived up in like New England and it was like in cold, which surprised me that she would wear socks and sandals, because it's like it gets cold up there, and it's like just the idea of like yeah, I need to go to the grocery store or whatever, and just socks and sandals when it's like snow on the ground.
God, I need several layers in order to go out when it's snow on the ground.
Yeah, I feel you there. Man, that's one thing I miss about living up there is that there's actual like more sidewalks and places I could actually walk to than where I currently live. And I actually had some. They're pretty crappy. I mean, they kept my feet like dry, so they did their job there, but they weren't really supportive of like rain boots or whatever. You know, like waterproof boots or whatever. And I would have to like wear those whenever I'd go out walking for like an hour or whatever, when it was like snowing. Like they kept my feet warm though, so like and you know or dry more importantly. So like you know they worked, but yeah, I remember it used to getting like really cold and like always wearing layers once it was like snowing all the time. That said, there's also a Chinese place that was like within walking distance. That was really nice.
Yeah,
And some days I'm like, no, what? I'm feeling rough. I'd like a nice treat. I'm gonna go to the Chinese place.
yeah.
You know,
My
have a brisk walk when it's cold and have some warm food.
Yeah, my dad lives at a place that has several places in walking distance, and that's part of the reason why I want to move back in.
Ah, very fair.
There's not really a whole lot of places around here that are in walking distance. I mean, I could walk to them, but it takes like half an hour. Overbearing. What are you giving me that look for? I haven't done anything wrong. Not to you, at any rate. Alright. Come on. Come over here. Come on, damn it. Oh, you want something then? Just kidding. Well, that was fun. Ah, for... Oh boy. You two became very quiet suddenly. Hello? Okay, so Discord is having a problem. Yeah, I can't hear Kitty or Mary. Uh, I'm seeing like the Discord showing that they're talking, but not hearing them. Okay, I think I'll. Think I'll disconnect and then reconnect. Yep.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, thank God. But yeah, I was gonna say, 3.5e had a book about like dragons and races tied to dragons. There's several books about dragons, but like one called The Races of Dragons, and in it, it's like, oh yeah, kobolds are cool little guys, and you know, they had like some cool, fun little details in there, like kobolds can like sometimes mold their scales, but like if they have if they polish them with a polish that they know how to make, then like they never really have to mold like their scales or anything. Like, oh, that's a fun little detail, and like because they're lizards or whatever, it's like they're fine with not wearing clothes. Like sometimes they do, but it's like whatever. I'm like, all right, they're fun little nudists, all right, and also they're fine with just casual sex too. And I'm like, cool,
Well, yeah.
like
I've met
good for
kobolds. I
Yeah,
know.
very true, very true. But
same.
yeah,
Now, there are, like, that's kind of a thing with them in furry fandom.
oh yeah, totally. But it's
And good for them.
yeah, good for them. I know in the book it's like, oh, they're not really like usually romantic, but like they can be or whatever. And I'm like, no, it's like I love this kind of world building for them, and it's a shame that like I don't think that got ported over to like 5e or anything. Of just yeah, they're funny little guys. Sometimes they get in fights with like gnomes or whatever, but yeah, and like yeah, it's a shame that they're not like by default like they weren't like yeah, you can play as a little kobold or whatever.
Yeah,
You can be a
seriously.
funny little guy, funny little dragon guy.
At
Especially
least,
since in that book, they also added the feat where, and they added some lore for it, where it's like, oh yeah, some like every like rarely there would be a kobold born that is called a dragon rock kobold, where they age like a true dragon does, and they by all accounts count as being a true dragon. Which, if you're wondering why do I mean true dragon? There's so many little drakes and dragon-like things in D&D that it's like, there's, like obviously people just call them dragons, but then there's like the actual true ones, like the red dragons, the black, the gold, the silver, etc., etc. So it's like, yeah, sometimes a kobold can just be a dragon and like live a dragon lifespan or whatever, which is like buck wild, but also just a really fun idea of like, what if your kobold's a dragon, but you're still like really small though, but like you get to live for like stupid long amount of time, like way longer than an elf or anything, and get some extra options for feats. Like, what if you just grew dragon wings and could eventually fly?
What if you just grew dragon wings?
I do. They do make Dragonborn a base a core class so that there is an option for players who want it to be a scaly.
True, true, but for some reason, like
I think the
kobolds,
respect for them.
I do have respect for them, but like, I don't know, for some reason it's like kobolds like hit different. Like, if that makes sense. Like they are the funny little dragon guys that have been tied to dragons in weird ways for
Yeah,
like a long time now.
fair.
Yeah, they were tied to dragons mostly because in the early editions, was it only first and second editions of D&D, they were like dog furries, and they were too forgettable and interchangeable with goblins and svarts and even gnolls and stuff. And so the idea was, okay, we'll tie these two dragons as their distinct thing, we'll make them lizards.
Yeah.
Which is why you have dog kobolds in Japanese media and dragon kobolds over here.
I think they were like little rat men.
I mean,
Nope,
kinda,
dogs.
I Oh,
No,
huh.
always.
They were explicitly dogs before.
No, weird. Because I know like the original like folklore that they're inspired from. They're basically like a little gnome guy.
Yeah,
So
there's
it's
so
like
many of these that it just didn't make sense to have another one that was interchangeable.
yeah.
Like,
It's funny
there was
because
nothing that you would put kobolds into a campaign for that you couldn't just do with goblins.
cold bat ore is a thing. Which, by the way,
Cobalt or
yeah, cobalt ore.
combat.
Well, that's how it's spelled. But funny thing, that's called goblin ore in German.
Goblin or
Oh, and hey, funny little guy
little
Little guy.
guy.
Love him.
gave me a life stone.
Yay.
Going into the goblin mine to mine for goblins.
I know a lot of people who do that.
Yeah. Know what? I guess speaking, listen, this is like implicitly, or this is implicitly referring to like cute towards like goblin girls or whatever. But like, shout out
Mhm.
to Twilight Princess for rewriting so many people's brain chemistry. Be like, man, I love a short little baddie with thick thighs to be mean to me
Yeah.
in a hot way.
The thing is, I've never played that one. The last one I really played much of was Wind Waker. So I missed out on the whole Midna thing, and I'm like, yeah, she's cute, but I don't have the same weird obsession some people do.
I guess I should play it for a stream.
You should.
You should. It's
Listen,
honestly a fun game.
you have to make me become completely obsessed with Midna. Otherwise, you failed.
Damn.
That's fair.
Stream with a challenge.
That is extremely
Yeah.
fair.
That is extremely fair. Oh, also shout out to the manga that I never got to read it, but I've seen some of the panels of for Twilight
Listen,
Princess.
you have
and
to trick us into designing imp sonas.
Oh, I have one
Nice.
actually.
And I know you've got one, James. I've seen.
yeah, Mary
Yeah.
and I need to make one. But
Yeah.
oh yeah, the writer and the
That's
artist,
cute.
like the for the manga, they had a team that like work like these two women that often do like Yuri and stuff, like do the manga for
Interesting
for Twilight
choice.
Princess, right? Because it's like Zelda and Midna seem even more like seem a bit more gay than they do in the game.
Yeah, Zelda's barely in the game.
She's barely in it, but it's like there's enough there that like it wouldn't be hard to be like, oh hey, is there a thing between these two? And then like the manga does even more, and also it's like damn, good for them. And also Midna is even meaner, which is like no, this
Yeah.
makes sense because I know there's a photo shoot with like these this manga like pair where they're in they're in a room surrounded by women in bunny suits, and all of them are turned around so that you can just see their rear ends, and it's like no, yeah, these women
Yeah.
know exactly what they're into.
Listen, I get that. I
I get
respect
that.
it.
Mad
Soul
respect.
Sphere.
God,
Sorry, I saw the word Soul Sphere and had to.
of course, same
Yeah.
Soul Sphere.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's just kind of funny.
Like-
Like they got to work on the manga. It's like okay, cool.
Yeah. And I
Good.
feel like if anyone's gonna make something about Midna, it should be them.
Yep.
Yeah. But again, it's just like I don't have that like connection to that character. So it doesn't quite mean as much to me. Other than, oh, okay, she's cute. She's a nice butt. She's like adorably mean. And I just don't have to like, oh, but the character's so good on top of that.
Yeah.
Knocker.
Fair.
Oh, they're both Jare demons. I wonder.
No.
Earthis.
No.
Neat.
Okay, yeah.
You've already seen that one. Yeah. Like, I know James does have an imp Sona, which I've definitely seen. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I need to get around to. So, the thing that I've been doing with my PNG tuber sprites is making them more Banui.
Nice.
Like, changing it from human with rabbit ears to explicitly a bunny.
Nice.
I'm not necessarily changing, just having the options of doing that, you know?
Yeah. Also, yeah, here's the Wikipedia article to their pen name for the duo.
Uh-huh.
Oh, interesting seeing their bibliography of just in 2003 they did the Astro Boy manga.
Mm-hmm.
Tight. But I could have sworn, like, I know someone said they did some Yuri stuff, and I still believe it. 'Cause I still remember that photo shoot. I'm like, yeah, no, I respect what these women are into. But yeah, I'm not really seeing much of it here. Well, at least on Wikipedia. Yeah,
Yep, put away the gun. Earthis.
God. Um, apparently, the Legend of Zelda manga is up on Internet Archive of all things, so that's fun. Also, it's cute seeing the little, like, hey, if you're reading this, you gotta make sure to start from the right and read to the left.
Yeah. Twilight Princess manga. It's gonna flip ahead. There's
Oh,
Vietnam.
she's red. You know what that means.
Um, what? Oh, God, I forgot about like the bar that turns yellow to red or whatever, or orange to red. That it's like, oh, time for them to die, so that they can get reincarnated with hopefully a strong demon.
Meter in the corner of your HUD that tells you the optimal time to kill yourself.
Yeah.
It's not really in the corner, it's front and center.
Well, I have to press a button to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still really funny. It's a really weird design decision, too.
Yeah, although they're using the SMT2 engine, and I guess they couldn't think of anything else to do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not, oh, they couldn't think of it, those stupid developers. It's probably listen, we've only got so much time to allocate to this project. Just use the SMT2 engine, who cares?
Yeah,
Alright.
they're idiots. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I've worked in software development. I am currently working in software development. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Socialist Party meeting with Pyro this week.
Yay!
Yeah. Politics. And someone there asked, "Oh, how did you meet? Is it for your jobs? You're both software developers, right?" And they're like, "No, we didn't meet for our jobs. We've never worked in the same place."
God, I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about Pyro and just some of the nonsense that happens in uh, the BB gun server.
Reiko,
Yeah.
stop dodging.
No. Yeah, she really isn't dodging, huh?
Oh, I forgot to re-equip her with a gun. Well.
Yeah. Also,
Mazio.
unrelated. Huh? Oh,
Mazio.
Zio. Nice. But, yeah. Love Pyro's, confidence in a lot of things, but also just being a very silly man.
Yeah. So Pyro is like he's a really smart guy. He really knows what he's talking about on quite a few subjects. Except he got there by trading in his basic knowledge of basically everything else.
Same.
So it means that, like, any of us can run circles around him if we're able to control the flow of the conversation. But if we're talking about, like, yeah, this is like this is trade union regulations, or what the hell is that?
A dog with boobs. And a human face.
Bet you thought I was dead, huh?
Impuza.
Yeah. God, I've lost my train of thought now. Right, yeah, so he knows a ton about, like, architecture and politics and all this other stuff, and there are subjects that will completely blindside him.
Yeah.
Ah, crap.
Unfortunately, the first Benui edit that I did is the maid one, and I'm like, oh, now I have to edit out the maid headband to get like a base one to work.
Yeah. Oh, art. Then I need to do art again. I haven't really had the brain space to, like, oh, let's sit down and to
Yeah.
make some art. You know, do some of the little sonas and stuff with the goofy little cat.
Yeah. I know I gave you a PNG tuber that
Yeah.
was that put together from your art, or did I draw that? I genuinely
That's
can't
my
remember
art.
now.
My art was
Probably
finished.
yours, yeah.
Yeah, I need to hug that again. Cause I know, like, I want to change, like, some of the teeth to be more, like, the little cat fangs. For reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I should do more stuff with that stream. Like, make a place for an overlay on the stream for the chat. Because I just like, you know, chat not being on the game screen if need be. Which works for Baba Is You, but just because of Baba Is You's resolution. But like for other games, it's, well, then it's not that intrusive, but yeah, it's still a small little thing that I'm gonna set up. And also, yeah, doing a little video tube or whatever, little PNG tuber thing could be fun. Just, like
Yeah.
howdy, there's a little me. It all looks great. Do funny little edits.
Yeah. I'm really not sure what to do for Tank's Fabled Lands stream. 'Cause I'm guesting on that next week, which was meant to be Thursday, but is now Friday, I believe.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, is there a character class I can do for that? And then Tank went, oh, do a bard. And I'm like, no, I'm not a bard.
Yeah. I mean, you could be a sorcerer or something.
Yeah.
Mary,
No.
the bun mage, peeks into the room, casts fireball, does not ask how big the room is, nor...
I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast fireball.
God. Love that. Oh, you know what? God, sorry, my brain being thinking about D&D things so much, but I've just remembered a 5e subclass for the wizard, which in theory is really cool and some cool stuff in there, where it's like you're even more bookish than most wizards are. You get like a magic book where you can it gives you some options to even like cast spells from it, and eventually once you're a high enough level it can like float around and like be away from you and stuff, right? So you get some cool stuff there. But one of its deals that that you get early on that sounds really cool is it's like, oh, you can change the damage of a spell to another damage type of like another spell that you cast at that level, right? So that you can make a fireball potentially into a
make a water ball,
or like water ball, or like whatever, right? Which is like a cool idea, right? But something I realized after thinking about it is, wait a second, like you don't really, because obviously the advantage of that, well, I guess getting around immunities is always a good thing. But I realized that you can't nothing, there are like things vulnerable to damage types, but they're very spread out, especially depending on what level your character is. Like there's some that you just won't like really encounter for like the longest time. So you don't really get to, like, oh, I'll take advantage of this, creature's weakness and cast. Well, I mean, there's some things you can do potentially if you have the right spells, like Holy Ball or something.
Holy Ball.
Holy Dunker. I don't know. Like,
it's called the Chaos Dunk.
You're right.
Ooh, Goblin.
You're asking if wizards can get holy damage.
I mean, I think they might.
They can. It's just not as readily accessible to them as it is for clerics.
Oh yeah, for sure. But like that'd be a fun thing though. But like, yeah, it still does have that use of getting around damage immunities. But it's a shame that you can't really use it to like attack weaknesses, because they're kind of really spread out all over the place, just due to how D&D developed. That they weren't really thinking about like, oh, we're gonna spread out the weaknesses and immunities, so that keeps players on their toes in interesting ways.
It's just like, no, nothing will have immunities until you meet the Shambling Mound and it's immune to everything.
Yeah.
Thanks, Gygax.
Thanks, Gygax. And I'm still pissed off about that fucking mound or whatever.
Yeah, it's clearly just made to screw over one particular set of players.
Yeah.
And it's like, why is this a creature that anyone can just run into now.
Yeah, because it's like, oh, it's like, oh, it's a big plant monster. We'll hit it with fire damage because it's a plant. And then,
It's
well,
like, oh, you
no,
thought you were
it's
so
too
smart.
soggy actually. So your magic fire doesn't hurt it. And I'm like, it's a plant. Okay, well, try cold because it's a plant. And then like, no, actually, it's resistant to that. And then
Actually, that makes it
lightning.
stronger.
And
Yeah.
then lightning is what like heals it
Lightning is
because
the what? Yeah, for some reason it just gets healed by lightning. It's like, I don't have to explain it. I'm the games master.
yeah,
Sonic?
and it's like. God.
Uh,
Oh god, this thing. Godspeed, James. May you use the dark magic of friendship to smote this foe.
magic friendship and this gun we found.
And the guns we found.
And the guns we found. Mostly the guns.
Shiabu. Oh, okay. 2 characters got bound immediately.
Fuck.
Oh, 40
Yeah,
damage.
if
That's
you're
good.
into it.
At this point, I'm not currently.
Oh, okay. Suit yourself.
I mean, it's the timing. You see. Do you want to be bound by this demon?
No.
No,
Like,
not
yeah,
really.
that's no. Like,
It's like, there are demons that you
thank
go,
you.
yeah, sure.
oh, absolutely.
Gun is working well.
Yay.
Your gun is going well.
Did it?
The gun is going well.
Looks like your collectathon is going well.
Yeah, that's the reference, thanks.
Got Ring of Restraint.
Sorry, just having fun with the noise thing.
Looks like
We
you
can add
need.
more.
Looks like you need Ring of Restraint as well.
Yeah, we can actually straight up stop people using soundboard if you want.
No, I am just making a joke.
Yeah.
Scowl. Smile. Smile? Okay, that didn't work.
Okay.
Silently approach. Nah. Why is it always the gun that's unequipped? Agi. Burn the bird thing. I don't know if Makakaja in this also raises magic defense. I know it didn't in later games, that Rakukaja just was defense all around. And there are some games where magic defense is another spell. But otherwise, yeah. Whee! Are you still there?
Are you still there?
Okay, yeah. Discord didn't glitch out again.
Yeah, I'm just doing stuff in paint.net right now.
Oh,
Just
but
trying to get
Kitty,
this hairstyle looking okay.
yeah, Kitty currently isn't in the chat.
Oh no, we lost our kitty.
And she's back.
Yo!
Hi.
Hey.
Yay! I was
Yay.
lost in
Gang's all
one
here.
of Dr. Eggman's time
Oh,
warps or
Dr.
whatever.
Eggman's time traps.
Time traps,
You
yeah.
ran too fast. It's like, why doesn't he use this all the time?
Yeah, that.
Expensive.
Yeah, those were. That's from like the Sonic 3 manual, and they were like supposed to
They were
be.
legitimately just glitches, and you're like, what can we do about that? It's Eggman. Oh, it's Robotnik's time traps. Because he wasn't Eggman at the time.
It's
It
deadly.
took another few games to get standardized and calling him Eggman everywhere, and then immediately introduce a character called Gerald Robotnik.
God, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
it
know what?
was Eggman's deadly speed traps.
That makes
Eggman's deadly weed traps.
Oh my.
God, sorry. I just imagined something in, like, kind of in the animation style of the, wait, what was that? Like, the, what was the really
Adventures
silly
or
one?
Satan? Yeah, be
Adventures
Adventures
Sonic
if you're talking
of
about
Sonic,
silly
yeah.
Sonic.
Of just, like, Sonic running across three robots in, like, cute furry girl disguises of being, like, the three weed-smoking girlfriends. Like, whoa! Who are you? Like, where are your
Dom-
Yeah.
three weed-smoking girlfriends, Sonic?
domain
We're
of
gluttony.
domain of gluttony. Now look at the direction. Did you hear that?
Yeah, we got warped.
No, we got turned
Or-
around. There's like a
Oh,
spin tile.
Ah, spinners.
that's funny.
Spinners are a whole thing in dungeon crawlers. He was a statue to Demon Emperor, so I guess I'm gonna have to voice him for 20 minutes.
Thankfully not. Probably just a minute.
You, standing there, you defeated Fallen Vine, didn't you? Very well, I see you've got some moxie. Welcome to the domain of gluttony. Humans are such avaricious little beasts. Now, I know avarice is actually greed and not gluttony, but let's go. You continue to consume and consume even when you've already have enough to stave off starvation. Such a crime is hard to forgive. The most unforgivable human in your school is imprisoned here.
Okay.
The most gluttonous person in my school has been trapped.
God.
I won't say time has healed that wound, but like, I'm like, oh yeah, people at school sucked, didn't they?
Oh, yeah.
That wound is not healed. Because it's more than just the students. It was like the teachers and the
Yeah.
para-educational people who were supposed to help. They didn't.
Yeah,
It
I know
was
how that is.
it was do the work or go fuck yourself.
Pretty much. Oh, you're just lazy. You don't apply yourself. And it's like 20 years later going, wait, I have ADHD.
Yeah.
The answer
Yeah.
being, yes, I do.
Look upon the viewing globe. Okay, done with that. Now we're in gluttony.
No, it looks a bit uneven at the top. Yeah, I'm just editing the hairstyle of the Banui.
Nice.
My luck went up.
Yay!
Not quite yet. Close, but not yet.
It is
Yeah,
not yet your
everyone
turn to die.
God, listen, you can't say that unless you actually play the game.
Sorry.
You haven't
Yeah,
even met Sumaili.
you know what? I need to like
You
play
see
that
the
more.
awful woman.
I need to see the awful woman and fall in love with them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Welcome to the
it's more
casino,
awful woman.
the house of good fortune. Change your maca to coins at the cashier to enjoy yourself. Oh, I will.
Ah, the power of save states.
Welcome to
Oh,
the.
she's cute.
Welcome
Oh,
to the casino. This is the cashier. What can I do for you?
let's see what items. Amigo poncho.
Amigo poncho, bingo hat, star glove, which you need to fill out before you can enter the castle in Jewel's Kingdom. Uh,
God.
love bunny girls.
Yeah.
My brain just has them so far disassociated from like any of the implications of them. Oh, isn't it hot that they're dressed as bunnies? And they're like, no, this is cute.
That's just normal. Girls just
It's
do that.
normal. I just dress like that all the time if I could.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh right, yeah, this is a whole weird sex thing, isn't it?
Oh, this music.
That's alright. Also, shouldn't the casino be in the greed area?
There is a gray area.
Listen, there are so many people who get greed and gluttony like mixed up. There are differences,
I mean, it doesn't help that it's like...
but they're the two that you can say, like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, full moon. But yeah, it's like...
Why is this
Relapse.
door Russian?
It's Russian. Don't worry about it.
Oh, the boss is current. It's supposed to be Russian roulette.
Mm-hmm.
Janitor.
Yeah, I figured.
Man, do I ever love the casino. Family has a long line of gambling enthusiasts, and I don't know. It's funny because the sprite of the character he's based off of is a gambler guy.
God, that's funny. But,
He's a rambling gaming dude.
yeah. Also, I really do love that there's just Russian roulette. Because, of course, an SMT gambling area would have Russian roulette.
What are you doing in the casino? You need to be 18 to come in here. Haha, only kidding. Have fun. We're teens with attitude, and we... So...
And no adult supervision. Let's go to the casino.
No, that guy is an adult, technically.
I mean, he's not supervising us.
Yeah, why should he?
Listen, it's a place run by a demon lord. Of course, it's going to like tempt you into, you know, doing underage gambling. Hammer chance. It's like Russian roulette, but alright.
Lose.
Whack.
Whack.
And this isn't the big money making game anyway.
Nice. Now, shout out to the early Dragon Quests and their gambling areas and doing the monster battles and just save stating and be like, yeah, okay, this thing has a 1 in 16 chance of winning, huh? Alright, bet. I'll make that gamble.
Yay, this is Kino. It's really keen. Oh, you want to play? Bastard, laugh at my joke. Yay, what will you do?
Uh-huh. I have no idea what this is.
So you
Yeah.
pick numbers to be... So you pick what might be right numbers and then you go.
Oh, wait, so are you saying this is sorta like normal roulette, except without the roulette wheel?
Ah, dang it. Kind of.
Luck be a lady tonight. Just be a lady tonight. Luck if you ever were a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck, let a gentleman
Ah, fuck.
see how nice a gal you can be. Come on, guys and dolls.
I haven't watched
Guess you only
that.
know the Star Wars version. Luke, be a Jedi tonight. Just be a Jedi tonight. Do it for Yoda while we serve our guests a soda. Do it for Chewie and the Ewoks and all the other puppets.
And print screen. And load state. Some call it psychic powers.
Yeah. No, I while playing through New Vegas and kept reloading to try to get a skill book in an area with a lot of like explosive booby traps. I was partially wondering, I'm like, no, I should probably stop or whatever. This is really annoying, but like, okay, keep going. I get it. But a part of me was thinking, what if I imagined that like I had some access to.
Oh, you cut out there. Big numbers.
Big monsters, big prizes. I love it. Oh. Yeah, James, at this point you might as well just cheat and give yourself unlimited money with a game shark.
I mean, I've already done that with the coins.
Yeah.
Money isn't too bad in this game, so... Also, did Kitty disconnect again?
I don't know. How would I know?
And yeah, that's the max amount we can carry.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh. Well, time to get the stuff.
Great, I'll grab my stuff. There's no time, your sword is enough. Squadla!
Your balance is absurd. Oh, right, the gun. And heat glaive. And can't equip that. But can't equip this. Increases my luck.
James, you don't need to increase your luck. You just cleared out the casino. Yes,
In
I know that's not the same thing.
increase it even more. Now Reiko gets the bunny ears.
Mm-hmm. Love having bunny ears.
We can sell the Amigo poncho at least.
Yeah. Amigo Poncho.
Okay, Okay, now we're over here. What's in it at 7/8? Oh, it's just, it has to be full moon. Uh, Knocker. And he's dead. Okay, Heat glaive. Okay, yeah, that's an upgrade.
Yeah. And it's nearly midnight and I kind of want to just open another can of soda. I'll go get some orange juice.
Megidola stone. Gremlin. Hate this guy.
Well, Kitty's having discard trouble.
Oh, that sucks.
Turns out I actually did remember to get a lot of fruit juice, so just drinking some orange juice with bits.
Sweet.
Nice. Yeah. I made goat curry today. Like, I was slow cooking that overnight. Delicious.
Neat.
So glad that I live near a place that actually sells goat meat.
You missed the gremlin, who was a funny little guy. Hopefully we'll be able to see him again.
The Jackie Gremlin?
Yeah.
Yeah, did see him.
Bukabak. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a minion now.
That worked really well. Low enough. Or high enough. That door is a one-way door, by the way. There it is. The gremlin.
Yeah, this little guy. Don't get him wet. Don't feed him after midnight. I need to stream Gremlins for someone sometime.
They're running away. Okay. Oh, I got a bird with boobs. Fury. Fury. There are save points in the dungeons. Though the one here is near the end, apparently. An orc. Tell a funny story. Black, you suck. Scout.
Oh no.
Of course I'm tough. And it ran off.
Just hit the brakes.
Ah, there it is again. Scowl. Of course. No. Yes. Wonder if that means it will join automatically if we encounter another one. Gremlins. I got a slicer. Ah, fuck. And can't use it. It's probably gender locked. Oh, hey. Orc punched. Oh. I'm not good having good luck with these orcs.
Speaking of orcs, there was a game that I first heard about like earlier this week on a like super obscure cancelled games stream or like a video or something. It's called Torque, and basically you play as a two-headed orc and a giant wheel just rampaging over the countryside. It's possibly like nearly complete as a game, but it never got an official release.
Man.
There's a leaked version of it online. So I just
Howdy.
immediately went, "Hey, George," at this two games to play. Hey, Kitty.
Matty Matty. Yeah, my PC was being rude, but I'm like, wait, my laptop still has internet? And I'm like, okay, let me take care of some things and then hop on via my laptop. Oh, what game did they tell George that play?
Torque. Something like Legend of the Ogre Crown. Oh, it's
Oh,
an ogre, not an orc. Uh, too heady though.
yeah, that game. I think I saw ads for it growing up or something.
Yeah,
Like,
it never got released.
huh, wild. Shame, because I bet it would have been really fun.
Yeah. I mean, you can play it. The 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 ROM is out there. You can just go play the game. Who's gonna stop you?
Stamina.
Oh, you should have bought this game from its official release. You know, it's like it was never released. That's the whole point here.
Actually, how...
Right.
Oh,
Let's be
54.
putting together the golf bun outfit. It isn't much changed. What else needs changed here? I think this might actually be done.
No. Sorry,
Oh, someone squeaked.
that was me. I sneezed.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh. Set hotkey. There we go. Yeah, I've only got the goth outfit and the maid outfit in the new form now. So just gradually doing them. Now I've got
Nice.
the hair of it. I'm just gonna drop goth bun 1 here. Where is it? Here it is.
Gremlin.
Oh, that's so cute. Goth Benui.
Yeah.
Strong. Hey.
Right. I need to do some baking tomorrow because I've got to go into the actual physical office I'm doing remote work with for a quarterly meeting, which involves, for some reason, a 3-hour round trip walk to a pub.
What?
It's like a pub and restaurant kind of thing, but it's like, yeah.
God. Yeah.
Each ruler of the domain has a seal ring, or not, depending on how you look at it.
Great,
Orcus
thanks.
transformed human, so in a way, he's not really a ruler. Real ruler would be in his stomach. Ooh, iron ears. There's the bunny ears.
Yeah.
Nice. The power of Benui.
best armor in the game is bunny ears.
Yep.
Change that sun armor into bun armor.
God. Sorry, my brain is still a little bit Pathfinder slash 3.5e brained, and there's a movie you can do called Sunder where you try to break someone's like equipment or whatever, like their shield or their sword or whatever. I just imagined like changing it to Bunder, where you just somehow
Sunder
hit
bun.
Sunderbun, or yeah, Sunderbun or Bunder, where a bunny
Bun.
that's really good at sundering, or you just somehow hit someone hard enough they become a bunny. Then they just leave. They just
Yeah,
walk away.
that's my whole fighting style.
Just imagining your team for the main bowl. They just hit someone hard enough, and instead of dying, they just become a little bunny and just run away. And it's like, well, that great. All my
Get put
team.
in the special new section in the casualty box where you're turned into a bunny. We're still waiting on the other side of the mid-bowl bracket to, like, it was actually split into two sub-leagues to, you know, be able to handle the amount of players we had. So our side of it, we got all of our matches finished like 2 weeks early because we were all the really bloodthirsty, aggressive players. Coincidentally, that's who ended up in there.
Some shifty guy making really useful stuff in this domain. Apparently he came from the outside world as some sort of device that will shrink your body to its tiny size.
Right, I just realised a bit of the ears got cut off in that maid one, just the upper left. Oh well. Sorry, not the maid one, the golf one. I can just easily touch that up. There we go.
Can make an angel. Can make a Grayson.
Grayson?
Yes. Can make a Kaim.
Some
Oh, I
kind
can't.
of bird man.
Birdman! Oh hey, this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, neat.
Actually, let's look at Ukobak. Yeah, it looks okay. Yeah, let's fuse. Maybe later. Oh. Yeah, the main map disappeared because it's a new moon. More ointments. More shooting.
Love shooting demons.
Yeah.
Oh, hey! We had that guy.
Yeah, that guy.
There.
Fixed up your goth bun.
Yeah. Look. I'm Benuri. The only other bunny one is this. Just maid outfit.
Nice.
Well, and this.
Did you post on the server or somewhere?
Yeah.
Oh, not seeing it.
I can't remember where, but I can just post it again. I'm just gonna stop streaming this. This is just my, PNG tuber. Over. No, it's under Mary Human for some reason.
Marry a human.
The that one mouse is
Your
getting
comes
good.
bride is a lovely little ditty. Sweetie, married upon.
Oh,
Yeah.
11
love
spells.
the trans pride
Yeah.
ribbon.
Yeah, I was like, I should color it as something else. And then, oh, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which
But basically, this is just, okay, replace the skin with just white fur, make the features a bit more rounded. Yeah.
yeah.
Disparalyze.
Disparalyze?
Disparalyzed. And money. Dispoison.
Oh, this poison. Specifically this poison for Cusco.
Cusco's poison.
Poison specifically for Cusco. Cusco's poison.
God, that movie is so good.
Yeah, I actually like only watched it a couple of years ago, and I'm like, actually, this is great. Like
Yeah.
everyone was sleeping on it.
No, it has to be full moon for those.
Uh,
Oh, Holy Ghost.
it's the Holy Ghost. It's still funny that this isn't supposed to, you know, be like the actual. Like, man, imagine like the
Ah,
end of the
crap.
SMT game, and you had to fight the Holy Ghost, and it looks like this guy.
Wait,
Just a
I
little
got.
guy.
Wait, it gave me something. Cursed Wood Horse. I think you use that in battle.
Huh.
Yeah. Next, I'm gonna do the bunny girl pun edit, which might sound hilariously redundant, but
That's part of the fun.
yeah.
Soul Sphere.
Soul Sphere. Actually, this should be easy enough if I just recolor everything here to... I just got to grab all of the exposed skin and recolor that.
Oh, it healed us. Okay. More zombies.
No more zombies.
Oh, No More Heroes sequel where you fight zombies.
Yep.
It might be in one of the games.
Probably. Zombies were really trendy for a while. I have no idea how to do chest flip and make it look good. Oh well.
Ah, ow. And frozen.
Whack.
Wait, that's not the spell I casted. I casted Augie. Oh, she's in the red, so. Intelligence. Okay. Come on, encounters. Say, come on, encounters.
You need the whistle or whatever that the clown got from uh, Dragon Quest 3.
Yeah, I do.
Shout out to the clown class, cause you're just a funny little, just a funny guy or funny gal. And then if you get high enough level, you just become a sage.
Yeah.
Love that.
Okay, what I wanted to happen has happened.
Excellent.
Also, I think the armor I'm currently wearing absorbs elect damage, so that's a plus.
Ah.
Okay, what is it this time? It's a fish!
Huh. That fish.
Heck it.
I'm not familiar enough with Mech spells to know exactly what all it does. But he is always good.
Yeah. Buffs and dispoison, disparalyze.
Okay. Nice.
Of course, she only learned some of that.
Uh,
Basement 7.
oh, no, I meant to say this earlier, but forgot to. Oh, hello. Oh, cool recording. your save room. I was gonna say, why is it all vine looking?
Eh, it's a different dungeon, so.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
just killed this guy called Vine, and we go to another dungeon, and everything's Vine themed.
Zombie
yeah,
teacher.
get his ass. Um,
Yeah,
but yeah, no, it's
sure it's a
it's
zombie.
such a weird thing because it's like I don't know. I was expecting like some if any of the dungeons were going to be a weird fleshy
Yeah,
zone or
you'd expect
whatever.
like meat dungeon.
Oh,
Huh?
that's
Yeah,
coming
just
up.
like huh. I was expecting gluttony to be that because of hunger and food and like consumption, like
And
literal
they're like,
consumption.
no, we're making that the sloth one.
Oh,
Yeah,
we'll deal with sloth.
Like, listen, James, I don't know any of them are. I'm just like joking about. People go, oh yeah, we're doing 7 deadly sins theming, and then they either go too far with it. It's like, oh, everything in lust is all sex all the time, even though there's other meanings to it.
yeah,
Or they go, these are all more or less the same.
yeah. Because like
They
especially,
end up not distinguishing enough.
mhm. I think especially the problem with lust is that it's always like someone being, oh, this is gonna be the titillating
Yeah,
zone with the sexy succubus babes. But I mean, if you're dealing with the 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 deadly deadly sin of lust, you think it would be like someone who is like lustful towards people in
yeah.
a very sort of like that's what you're dealing with in the lust zone.
Beaten
I
by
know
a
it.
bunch of kids. That hurt like hell. Wait until they get a load of the modifications I've made to myself. Ah, what are you doing here? Guess it saves me the time of having to go look for you. Now I'm all powered up, there's no scientific basis for believing that you can beat me.
The
Okay.
mecha teacher. Sorry. this,
Yeah.
this is great. This is silly.
Wait, show me your diorama.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing a comic a few years back about, like, oh yeah, everyone has their own conceptions of what lust is, but like, the new one, like, embodies it way better. It's just this, like, mildly chubby otaku guy who's just like, he's just constantly flirting with everyone, and like, there's a demon going, oh, I need to talk to Lust. Hey, Lust, get over here. And it's like, excuse me, who do you think you're talking to? It's like this beautiful woman who is wrath, and also greed is a beautiful woman, and also envy, and they're all just women, except for this one short, chubby guy with glasses who's like,
Yeah. To be
who
fair,
then starts flirting with the demon guy.
yeah.
Because, like, he's bi. Good for him.
Good for him. Um, great. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. I was gonna say, I kind of wish that the image of a nerd as some sort of like short fat guy or something kind of went away because of just there, someone who grew up being fat, like, man, get a lot of flack for it, and it kind of sucks of just like, haha,
Yeah.
you're the funny pathetic nerd or whatever, you're fat,
It's
yuck yuck yuck. And
like it's.
there
I
it
feel
doesn't
like
sound bad, but still, like, yeah, rubbed me a little bit.
it's mostly just like a contrast between this guy who looked okay. He was just like a bit grubby and had glasses, and like he did look very like stereotypical attacker in that respect. But, like,
Don't believe it. Beaten again? Just you wait though. You're only spinning your wheels trying to oppose the Demon Emperor.
yeah, a lot of my teachers talked like this.
Microplasma.
Yeah.
This is done.
Did we kill him?
Not
By the way?
that. No, he's still around.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Um,
he's gonna be back. Like they always are.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the recurring boss.
I have
That's
no
funny.
idea how I'd even go about finding that old comic because that was years ago.
Also,
This
hey,
is
Tam.
Hey Tam.
Hey.
Are you winning?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did.
Ryan, son.
I did just be the boss.
Yay!
Beat up a teacher, which is everyone's
Was this a
fantasy.
poltergeist?
No.
Love the poltergeist.
You're giving me that look for? I haven't done anything wrong. No, not to you at any rate. Alright, come over here. Come on, damn it. It's not much hope for you, fool.
Right, that's what I need to fix.
Another goblin.
Behind each goblin is another goblin.
Wow.
Welcome to Infinite Goblin Dungeon.
The Goblin Zone.
It's a 10 by 10 room with a goblin in every tile. Good luck.
Got it.
Are you putting that into isekai naming right now?
It's not that inspired. So I'm not doing it. Like anyone can
yeah.
just claim that if they're fast enough, but I'm drawing, well, I'm redrawing my persona in a bunny girl outfit. I know it's redundant. Please shut up.
Funny squared.
Yeah,
It's good.
yeah.
So that like weird gradient in the middle of the screen, does that mean anything?
Oh, it
Uh,
indicates the combat. Like if it's flashing faster, then that means, and it's like yellow and orange, then that means that like combat can happen. And
Can't,
it's about to
will
happen.
yeah.
Basically, it's a kind of enemy radar. It's not
Yeah.
really a real thing because that's not how the combat system works. But hey,
Yeah, and if it's just flashing green and blue, then there's no combat. Right?
yeah, 'cause there are zones with no combat at all.
Put them in the box.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shocked goblin.
Floating skitty in the sky. World made of pudding.
Huh?
Yeah. I'm just looking at the locations list. And everything I post is like that.
Okay. Yeah. What?
Reverse vegan cafe that puts meat in everything.
I forgot about the one that I posted a while back, Ur's Gate Zero.
I fell. Oh god,
Yes,
we
you know, the
moved
city of
automatically
Ur.
forward. And I fell.
Oh no. Oh yeah, I forgot that you posted New York because of the one screenshot of Discord conversation from Tumblr. It's like, it's me, the New York stabber. Oh hey, can you come to New York?
The New York
Why?
Stabber.
Just the New York stabber. Hey, I'm stabbing here.
That cute angel kitty is opening so many doors.
Love that cute
This
angel
house is
kitty.
infinitely wide, but not very deep.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot the Muscle Girl. Oh, I didn't forget. The Muscle Girl bar that streams itself. Love that.
I'm surprised you don't have that bookmarked, kitty.
I do. It's just I
That
don't
sounds
have
like the title of something.
it does, but it's,
It's a
also
real
an actual
bar that
Japanese
exists in
bar
streams.
where they have
I
like muscular
believe
women.
that. Like, I don't know, there are bars.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they have
There are
muscular
bars.
women staff it, and
Bars
very
exist
pretty.
in this world.
but
What the
yeah,
hell is
I
this?
just don't really watch it often because I only watched it with a raid from a stream. Saw it once because I stayed up way too late, and then it's like 4 like 4 a.m. in the
And
morning,
then
and
it's
they're
4 in
streaming,
the morning.
and like
Yeah,
because they're in
we've all
Japan,
been there.
it it's like the stream times would be way off or whatever. But yeah,
Listen, I have nothing but respect for the ladies at this bar.
same.
Also, I am gay.
Same.
Also, I am gay.
Oh, one of these full moon boxes.
I forgot about the showers post of in the locations in this guy naming of baggage reclaim parentheses PvP enabled zone.
Yeah.
Like God.
Sorry, I tried to find that post and immediately got hit by my own post of quest. Reclaim every slur. 3,270 complete.
Oh no. Sorry, I just saw something that a tweet that James linked in there. The locations of just
Yeah.
AMC theaters has announced a new policy to combat phone use. Any man who uses his phone during the movie will be sent to the penis explosion chamber.
Yeah!
It's up to women now to film all the movies on their phones.
The penis explosion
Explosion
chamber. But
God,
what if
I'm-
those women are also getting sent to the penis explosion chamber?
No.
Listen, you know, that's what they're into.
God, here's a thing I see from YouTube of just, I walk into the channel with a long-suffering sigh. Planet of the Base. The crowd erupts into rapturous applause.
Yeah.
Women
Did I
are
do
my
it?
favorite
Did
guy.
I do it?
Yeah.
Did I do it right?
You did
Did I
it.
do it good?
You did it so good.
Thank you.
It doesn't matter about
Make it
doing
all
it
look-
right. The whole point of that server is the stupid improv stuff.
Honestly, I feel kind of bad that I'm able to do the trope as well as like everybody else, despite the fact that I've never read a light novel in my life.
That's
It's
fine.
fine.
I
You
barely
don't have to. This
Don't
is
have
not
to.
needed.
Feels wrong.
Then
Quest. Get the Demon Lord pregnant. Quest giver.
feels
Demon
like-
Lord.
It feels like I don't know. It feels like calling it. It feels like calling it Power Rangers.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing though. There's a lot of light novels that are just kind of nothing, unfortunately. Like, not saying that the genre, or I guess the medium, is awful. It's more of there's such a saturation of just nonsense in there
Yeah, it's
that
just
are
hot
just
and cold
nothing.
running garbage.
Yeah. Oh, who's this funny guy?
Orcus.
Give me food. I don't have enough food. Give me food. Give me food. Give me quickly. I'm hungry. Ah. Because, aww,
Oh,
chef guys.
Chef
chef
guy.
guys.
Let me try it. It's here, it's here, it's here. Time to eat. Oh. I'm gonna post this in the
hungry.
food channel and
I should probably eat.
get banned for making people
dinner.
hungry on Maine. Sorry, Tam.
Mm,
Yeah, eat something.
yeah, but I don't want to like get up.
That's a mood.
The struggle.
Yeah.
Also, I love that we just got to see this funny pig king eat or whatever.
Yeah.
It's
He
funny.
has no plot relevance.
Oh, he does. Will you use the microplasma? Shrank and hid inside the food.
Oh my god.
We can't believe how much that guy eats. We're dying here.
Give me food, give me food.
Hey, so Orcus finished his meal again. Guess we ought to bring him his next meal. Come on, heave ho! Let's bring Orcus the next meal.
It's here, time to eat.
Remember when you were
Oh,
complaining that the dungeon didn't look like the inside of a
Yeah!
it's a
Hell
neat
yeah! We're at
dungeon.
the 4 dungeon! Let's go!
More dungeon! Yes!
Yes! This is some demon shit. Let's go!
This is
That's pod racing.
gaming right here. I love reused assets.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I do love seeing reused assets sometimes. Of just like, no, I'm glad that they were able to use this for something else.
wood stomach
funny.
flour.
And it's also funny. Love this flower's design.
Feed me.
So, funny thing, in SMT2, there was a flower that was called Audrey.
Yeah. Yeah, man, yeah, yeah, that tracks. Like, they have, like, they have Steven, right, who's obviously based off of, like, great, I'm blanking on his name. You know, the one scientist.
Black room with me.
Stephen
this is-
Hawking.
Yeah, Stephen Hawking. Right, so it's like, yeah, of course they'd have, Audrey.
They have Terminator 2
Terminator 2?
as well.
No. Not the good one then. No,
Yeah.
Terminator 1 and 2 are both good.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. Though,
The rest
Yeah.
hit or miss.
yeah, Terminator 2, though, is really good. I do love its anti-cop message of just, like, they very specifically make the other Terminator look like LAPD for a reason. Like, that's actually
Yeah.
on purpose, and it's, like, nice. Love to see it. But
Right.
yeah, the third one was a mess.
Oh yeah.
Then there's the fourth one, which is a well, I mean, there's time travel in the setting, so it's hard to say, but prequel, yeah, which was even worse. It was just all over the place. God. Then I never really got to see any of the others beyond that.
Sporting Bunny Von Mary.
Alright, there's trap tiles here, so I have to be careful.
How? I guess. Would you
Why
only
are
know
there
about?
demons inside the
I
fucking
mean,
Well, he ate a
he
whole lot of
probably-
demons,
poor
you know?
guy?
It's also a giant demon, so.
Yeah.
Okay, but that doesn't answer my question.
Instead of a normal immune system, demons just have more demons in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. That's the best I can come up with. Because we did explicitly get shrunk down real itty bitty. Like, we
Okay.
did use a weird
The
piece of
itty bitty
technology that
kitty
makes us
committee.
micro size.
Or dungeon.
So that we can get Vord for some, like, it's like, you know, an action, not action, what's the term? Adventure game character. Like, I'll use this so that I can hide in their food and go inside their body. And it's like, why? Why are you doing this?
It's the
It's like-
Fantastic Voyage.
Yeah, but like, you know, it's like, hey, why are you doing this for this demon? I mean, I guess just so that we could, fight him from the inside.
Is that pale enough?
Foul slime!
No, too bad. They don't do the Final Fantasy
Oh, that is
slime
not
names
pale
where they're
enough.
named after flan and pudding. So because that'd be really funny to
Why are you
find
doing this?
pudding slimes in like this demon in the Vor dungeon. Oh, just yeah, here's a pudding slime.
Yeah.
Good. Oh, good. Yeah.
Oh no, Tab, are you alright?
Have you been attacked
Yeah,
by
my
the
computer's just
EPS?
lagging out like a hell.
Oh
No?
no.
Okay.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
Slime.
God. No, I need to post this like voice chat, I guess. Cause I just I have on Tumblr the tag furry, like subscribed or whatever, and I saw something
Yeah.
that got posted
Just-
just on my dashboard. It's just funny because it's like, oh, did I because I follow Werewolf. I'm like, oh, did Werewolf post this? I'm like, oh no,
Oh
this is
no.
furry, and it's funny because it's just like this big like silver fossil. I mean, it's a red fox, but like older, like beefy like gay man in like just like some small shorts or whatever. But it's just like he has a dialogue box like, so Roxas is actually Sora's nobody. They're two different people, but they're the same person. It's possible for two things to be true at the same time. And it's just just captioned Daddy has something to say, and it's like, God, that's really funny.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
know what?
Kingdom Hearts for you.
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts.
No, yeah, like I know what I must do. Go to God, I'm trying to think. Should this be a prestige class or NPC of gay silver fox there, like uh, gay bear who explains Kingdom Hearts lore to you? Because that could be
That's an NPC.
yeah.
Because if it's explaining it to you, it's not a character class.
I mean, it could be this who explains Kingdom Hearts lore.
For dungeon.
I've had it explained to me like 5 times and I still don't understand it.
Oh, the Kingdom Hearts thing. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's stupid.
I
Alright.
don't understand.
Yeah, I mean, I'm eventually gonna play through all the games because when I was like 9 years old, I fell in love with this story when I was playing Kingdom Hearts 1, and like it is just, embedded in my heart because of that. That said, it's kind of a mess in a lot of ways. I mean, it's kind of funny because like Final Fantasy's always been kind of a mess in a lot of ways, and Kingdom Hearts is pulling from some of those tropes, but also I don't know, just something about Nomura being at the helm in in so many ways. It's just led it to being like that, where things just kind of kept spiraling in weird ways. Because like I still I know the God, I still need to play 3. I never played that one, and I know like some people are back, some people aren't back. I don't know. Oh yeah, but I also need to play Dream Drop Distance or wherever.
That's the
God.
one I didn't finish.
I know that's the one where you get the funny little dream guys that you can as little pets and do little mini games with.
Yeah. Alright. So we got at least a few Benumi outfits. Don't immediately need the cowgirl or the bee outfit.
Sorry, I'm just now going through the backlog of Pink server and saying that apparently after getting the COVID booster shot, which I need to schedule once I'm
God, I have
I'm
no
able to do
idea
that.
how to schedule it at this point.
That apparently Monroe, one of Pink's cats, stole and ate an entire chicken nugget because they got like a whole like big container, I guess I should say, of like chicken nuggets as a treat, and just stole one, and apparently did it without Esh saying. So I'm surprised that this goofy animal was able to be so stealthy.
Yeah,
the
cats are
name
like
of-
that.
Yeah, but like from what I hear, Monroe is just exceptionally goofy. But just when it comes to chicken nuggets, utmost stealth is required.
God, I'm looking at the news. ChatGPT can now access up-to-date information, and it's like, nobody likes that.
Yeah.
Oh, we found some users wanting to ask it questions about current affairs that were happening at the moment and use it as a source of news. It's like, you should never,
Oh god.
ever trust an AI for your source of news, no matter how good you think it is.
Oh yeah. Like, people ask it, like, hey, can you melt an egg? And get incredibly bizarre, get some weird answers from it. From, Cora. Just, having some sort of AI things answering questions. It's like, great. Fantastic. When is Snoop's gonna be run by an AI? Or whatever.
Snopes.
Snoops. Stop.
Snoops.
Teleport.
Snoopy. Yay, teleport.
Teleport.
Teleport there, Mario.
But yeah.
But yeah, people are just saying, "Hey, ChatGPT, can you find me some papers to cite?" And then it just makes up papers
Oh,
on the subjects. And it's like, great, thanks. Why are they using it this way? And it's just this fundamental misunderstanding of how anything works.
Yeah.
Someone asked it, are there any countries in Africa with a K that start with a K? And then it said, no, there's none. For example, Kenya, which starts with a K, does not start with a K.
Great.
Thanks.
A cursed machine.
See, this is what we call, in the software development issue, what's it, PEBCAC, I think? Problem exists between keyboard and chair. It's when a user is using a system for something so deeply stupid that it can't help but be the source of the problem.
God.
Okay. There's a large insect inside of Orcus's body. Vermin parasite.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Sure is.
Yep. God. No, seeing its tail like that reminded me that years ago, living with my parents and just holding onto one of the cats, cuddling, and one of the cats would like wrap her tail upwards, like between her legs, just kind of like hold onto or whatever, right? It was cute. But like, I remember my sister being like, "Oh, I don't like it when the cat does that. It looks gross." I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Oh, I won.
Is that a penis?
No, but
It's a stinger, but it's obviously supposed to have that. What?
whoa, what have I been doing? Can't remember anything, but I feel like I've been doing something very sinful.
Oh God.
Yeah, he was the guy who got turned into Orcus.
Oh, thank heavens, I'm back to my old self again. Thank you so much. Here is a letter from the princess.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mentioned the cat story because of the stinger.
Cat
Obviously,
story.
supposed to invoke the image. of a penis,
Yeah.
and my sister being like, "Oh, I hate it when the cat puts its tail."
God, I hate it when the
around
cat uses phallic imagery.
It's like it's just a cat.
It's a cat. It's like,
It's a
It
cat.
sounds like a Reddit ask.
yeah.
Yep.
My cat using phallic imagery against me. Putting it in the boss battle.
r// cat care r/ pet tips.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Scowl. Don't get so angry.
icon.
Of course I'm
Oh,
strong.
he's bisexual. I knew that.
Whoa, he's bisexual.
Good for him.
Yeah.
God, sorry. For some reason, because of the earlier Cold Bolt, I just remember that one anime where this one guy, like, who takes care of animals, gets sent to like the fantasy world, or is in the fantasy world, or something. I forget. That doesn't matter. What matters is that he's obsessed with taking care of animals, and he sees like this kobold woman, or like, and they're like the dog type of kobolds, and like she's wearing like normal like modern clothes or whatever, and like he's like, I'll take good care of you. Like, but my husband, and it's like.
Yeah, I'll
Every
take care of
time I
him
read
too.
that, I'm like-
And it has like big buff. Was he buff? I can't
he was
remember.
buff,
He's a
yeah.
much bigger guy. It's like, yeah, sure. He's welcome too.
It's like
Like
yeah,
not a
girl,
good anime, but it's like great. Good for them.
yeah, good for them. It's like that's your husband now.
Oh, Kate
That's
Sith.
No
That's,
comrade.
that's our husband now.
Yeehaw.
Got a cat.
Yay! The guy in the Congo line to battle us. Now it's my turn to fight.
Yeah, I did. I did post the airplane gif of them all like lining up with different weapons, which is still a great gag. Like, not everything in that film has aged perfectly, but like,
Yeah.
there's some bits of it that are still classics. Yeah, you finally noticed the Banuri.
Yes, I finally noticed the Banui.
Yeah. Redundant bunny girl.
So good. I need to do art of my Sona in a cat suit.
No, no,
That
no.
only makes sense.
Matching bunny suit.
Fine. A bunny suit and
Ew.
another piece of art being a cat girl in the cat suit.
Yeah.
It only makes sense. God, also, I'm just imagining, like, no, I need to make some art of it, even in silly doodle of just your persona telling my persona put on the or put on the bunny ears.
Not the bunny ears.
Put
It's
on
like,
the rabbit
I've got cat ears. That's not the point.
Oh, that reminds me of one game, Bunny Must Die, where a bunny girl gets cursed with cat ears.
Oh no! Nah, that'd be cute. No, I've actually never seen that. I've only heard of this game.
Because of I think legal reasons, you
Ah, it's
can't
this one.
get it legally anymore.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Ooh, new persona.
Nice.
Boss battle cat uses phallic imagery against you.
Oh man, that stat decrease
You might
isn't
have this
great.
game.
The speed is good, but
Yeah.
hope the next one has good stats stuff.
Yeah. It's so funny how much your stats can change from having a different persona. And yeah, all your spells that you know is from the demon, right?
Yeah, you learn them from the demons, although you can keep ones if you have enough spell slots, like
Ah,
Reiko
okay.
does.
Nice.
Also, the main character does not get spells, so.
Weird.
Apparently, I don't have Bunny Must Die. I thought I did have it on Steam.
Yeah, I don't think it's available on Steam anymore.
Yeah, I must be getting it mixed up with something else. Probably Hell Yeah, Wrath of the Dead Rabbit. Now that I think about it.
Ah. No,
It's
what?
like those
Right.
have similarly silly names.
Yeah,
And also Bunny.
funny. Um, I know there's another game that was very obviously inspired by Toho, but not a Toho game. Um, where you play as a bunny girl, and it's like a lot of the generic enemies that are causing trouble are like. I think there's a thing where it's like, oh, they're just obsessed with bunny girls and are going after you, so you gotta like bop them by casting all your spells or whatever at them. As is, the Toho tradition of just bopping people with spells. Well, I was supposed to say, like no one dies, but I'm like, well, you technically do blast and kill the fairies, but fairies in Toho are effectively immortal because they're based on like a season or like a concept. Like there's like hell fairies. Oh, it's Poltergeist! It's the homie!
Oh, Poltergeist. You need like a special sound cue for him? Come on, give us like a Poltergeist theme. Except not the Poltergeist theme, that would just be weird.
Yeah. But
The next dungeon. Is it what I think it is?
uh,
Well, what's the opposite of diligence? I think it's sloth.
yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds right.
And if it's sloth, then I'm gonna have to prepare for that dungeon. Because,
Oh,
oh boy,
oh dear.
sloth.
Is everything really strong or something?
No, it's an infamous dungeon, but it's not because it's hard.
Is it subject matter that it covers, or is it a
Oh
weird
no.
gimmick?
Oh no, it's not the subject matter, it's the gimmick though.
Oh no. No. I've
Uh,
played enough RPGs to know how that goes when there's dungeons that is rough because gimmick.
Anyway, that should be enough for today, so.
Yeah. Thanks for
Yeah.
streaming, James.
Yeah, thank you. This has been a blast.
Thank you
Yeah.
for coming.
See ya, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.